Good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I know I'm having a good time. Went out and bought a new mattress cover today. Oh my gosh, does it feel amazing when I lay on my bed. It's awesome. So I'm super excited for tonight. Sleep on that. I've been having some issues with my back and headaches and stuff, so pretty excited. We'll see how that feels. But initial tests say that it's good. Alright, so last time we left off, we just went to, we rescued, I don't remember how to pronounce her name. The Moshai, yeah, there we go. Rescued the Moshai from Vold. And then and then we returned her to Aya. She brought us to the vault, and now we need to go to Kadara. Because we need to find the key that we need.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go. You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
We were right about the vault on Aya, huh? What a find.
And this meridian might jumpstart all the others.
I knew hitching my wagon to yours would pay off.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you
I don't
to
know
stop.
why this
Have I
keeps
flirted
happening.
with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Like that option always comes up to flirt with her, but it's always the same line. It's like it never updates, or like it never updates with the fact that I've done it, or updates the actual line itself to whatever the next one is.
So what's your take? Is this meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
Well, yeah, duh.
You know it.
Idiot Ryder. Gosh, that's stupid. Mission successful. 10 mission funds. Yeah. Now I'm at 60. That's good. I need 75 for the first like reward for this team. And 5 more mission funds. Okay. Yeah, so the first one, I need 75 before I can buy anything. Milky Way research. I got another disciple? Okay. Whatever. Credits and aluminum.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I have a new email. Woo! So excited.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Yeah, that's what I was
Back
gonna
on
try
Palaven,
next.
I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, strike team missions. Nuclear Bay research and minerals. Let's see what we got on research here. 540, 1,000, 352. Okay. Also, I did look some stuff up about some good weapons to make. Two of them are remnant weapons, and then one's a Quarian weapon. I wonder if I have enough for it. So the first one is, it's called the Vampire Gun. It's made with a paw assault rifle, and then you literally just like you put a bioconverter on it, so it automatically reloads a weapon when the clip becomes empty. Does it automatically. You don't and then but it's at the expense of some of your health. But you can continuously fire this thing. Because it's a beam weapon and it doesn't actually take any rounds or anything. There's no actual what's it called? Reloading animation. There we go. So you can just sit there and just hold the trigger down, and as long as you watch your health, so you don't drain all of it, you shouldn't die, which is kind of cool. So then the other one is the Remnant Sweeper Assault Rifle, which is this, plus the Homing Plasma Augment. M8 Avenger does more damage, rate of fire is lower, lower clip size. Max ammo is infinite though, accuracy is much higher, weight is the same. Oh wow, and as you go up it just keeps going. Wow, okay. I can do 2 of these. And we can try this, I guess. Let's see if we can do the Quarian. Oh. It's the Quarian Rieger carbine. I don't see it. Revenant Assault Rifle. Quarian Rieger carbine. Yeah, I don't see it here. I doubt it's here, but oh gosh dang it. We'll check this one. Maybe this one's also, no? I guess I just haven't gotten to the point where I can unlock it yet. But that thing's pretty sweet. It's just like a lightning gun, and you can just point at the enemies, and it just tears them to shreds. So, but, oh, here we go. Ah, there it is. Carbine shotgun. Let's see if there's anything else. Also the Black Widow. I want the Black Widow eventually. It's a shotgun though, and it's super heavy. Look at that. Well, if you get all the way down here, it's only 3 more. I won't worry about it now. I'll wait till I have more points. Oh, there we go. Oh, where is it at? What am I looking for? The Remnant Paw Assault Rifle. That's what I'm looking for. Sweeper Assault Rifle 1. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't get the paw. Did I? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I just did. Okay, let's look at this again. Weapons. Oh, I didn't do the paw. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'll make the other one though. We'll develop this. So it's an assault rifle. It's Sweeper Assault Rifle 2. Alright, so then we need to put the homing plasma augment on. I'm pretty sure I have one. This bioconverter though. Yep, this one right here. I need to save that one for the Remnant Paw Assault Rifle. Let's see here. Plasma charge system. It's not quite right. Seeking plasma system. I don't know if that's right either. Changes weapon projectile to seeking plasma bolts. Yeah, I think this is it. We'll try it. Changes weapon projectile to seeking plasma bolts, which sounds about right. Alright, so now we can add whatever else we want. Except for the whatever. The bioconverter. Concentration module 2. Plus 10% weapon accuracy when shields are 20% or lower. Well, I don't need that one because these use seeking plasma bullets, so I don't need that. Increases clip size by 20% when special ammo is active. That would be kind of cool. Cryo condenser. Cryo ammo freeze duration plus 100%. Double mod extension. Plus 5 damage bonus when moving slowly with a drawn weapon. Plus 10% damage when moving faster. Yeah, we could try that one. Okay. Oh man. Kinetic coil. Plus 3% weapon damage. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do that one. And this one. Okay. let's go check that out in the.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I
Listen to
only
them
wish
first.
we could have saved more.
Hey, Yoda. All right. Pull this thing out. See what we get. AR long barrel 4. Plus 15% assault rifle damage. Minus 11 clip size. Ooh. It's not good. What does the short barrel do? Okay. Minus accuracy. But since it says seeking plasma bolt thingies, we can use it. So the accuracy doesn't really matter. So we'll do that. And then long barrel 3. Or we could do AR long barrel 4, get the damage, and then do light magazine and get like that entire clip back and plus like 2 more. Or what I would have lost anyways. And then again, stability doesn't matter because these are seeking like seeking bullets. So yeah, so we'll do long barrel 4 and then we'll do light magazine. There we go. Oh wait, this doesn't have. Okay, cool. This doesn't have a. Oh, I see. Okay, this makes more sense now. I thought it had like an infinite clip size, but it doesn't. I can just. There is no ammo for it because it's a beam weapon. But there is a clip size, but that's fine. There, so we'll switch to that. Alright, cool. Alright, check my email. Can we talk on camera? Oh, from Carrie. Yes, we can. A garden world, a whole new species. If you can talk on the record, you know where to find me. Yep, sounds good. Messages to the Nexus. Ryder, I've been reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace. It's encouraging to see that even in these initial phases of contact, we have supporters among them. Though it's equally clear we have our work cut out for us in winning over the rest, but I'm confident you're on the right track. I would have been surprised if the Angara hadn't expressed skepticism. First contact is a complicated situation, and if roles were reversed, I'd be suspicious of them if they arrived on our doorstep. Thank you for passing these messages along. They'll provide invaluable insight as we navigate these tricky waters. And that's from Tan. Right. Oh, from Jal. Moshai sent some news from Aya that she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are again allowing study in the Aya Vault. Comes with great risk, of course, so she's restricting participation to her brightest students under armed guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with the Remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you however she can once Meridian is found. Okay. Sounds good. Speak with Carrie about the Angara. Oh, yeah.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give the recipe a
Forgot
try
about
when I'm
that.
off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
You too.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
So pretty much the Reapers, except in a different galaxy.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
So I like how there's just like a med kit here. chilling.
I don't believe it. Gil's reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
Oh man. Here we go.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure, once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
I can see how you'd feel that way.
Seriously? Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
Oh, great. I actually have to make a choice. I was hoping I could, like, have an impartial response. But I have to side. It's forcing me to side with one of them, and I don't want to. Because Callow's cool, and I don't want to make the pilot of my ship angry. I don't want to piss him off. But if Gil's making modifications that can, like, help us survive later on in the game because of something, I don't want to pass that up. But he could also, there's an equal chance that he could just, like, totally wreck something while we're in the middle of deep space, which also wouldn't be good. But I'm leaning towards Gil. Even if Callow's really not gonna like me.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
Dang,
I wonder,
he's blunt.
in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Didn't have to
Peace
be,
and quiet, finally.
didn't have to be so
Thanks,
harsh,
Ryder.
man.
Okay, show's over. Back to it.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Oh, great. Let's see what it says. No, I don't.
A foolish thing to get angry over, isn't it? I suppose the Tempest is just like any other ship, to be taken apart and put back together. Or she will be, once Gil's had his way.
Gil's upgrading the Tempest, not scrapping her. She's in good hands.
I wish I could believe you. But perhaps... Anything else?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Do 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 do. Okay. Now that that's out of the way.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
No, I don't. I already checked. But I'll check again because you keep telling me. Unless it's at my personal terminal in my captain's quarters. Making contacts. From Liam. Okay, yeah, so there was nothing new in there. I don't know why Sam keeps telling me Abby.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Stop it!
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
Okay.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I don't think Vetra has anything new to say. Corda's not in here. Oh, hey, look, the Nomad's just chilling
Now,
there.
exaltation. The cat just keep asking for more trouble.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line.
Pathfinder?
And you have nothing new to say, so
We
we're
can
just
talk
gonna
more later.
head out.
Sure.
Did I hear right? You're going after the Archon ship?
Looks like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Now, tell me you have a better plan of escape this go around.
Nope.
We'll be winging it, as usual.
I'll get my tools. Just stay out of the Scourge, huh?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
That vault on Aya was so gorgeous, so alive.
And Meridian might be the key to the others.
No wonder the Archon wants to control it, like everything in Helios.
You also
See
have
you later,
nothing
Cora.
new to say.
I'll be here.
Come on, peoples. Oh, should probably check these over here first. Nothing. Why is this tube vent thingy coming through the wall? Good job, BioWare. Hey, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Definitely made yourself at home.
You better watch the capacitors or he'll end up extra crispy.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
What's up, Hirota? Not always.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
Hope is good, but false hope is unhealthy.
I appreciate your support. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
How are you doing tonight, Hirota?
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course.
Glad Monday is
but
over.
also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Am I? I'm good too, man. Just chilling. Got a new mattress cover for my bed today, and put it on and just tried it out. It's amazing, and tonight is gonna be fantastic. So, been having some back issues and stuff, and problems with sleeping and everything, but
There will be, but
hopefully this will help.
maybe not right now.
I get you, pal. Inane chatter about nothing coming up.
Good job, you two. Way to be friends. I'm proud of you. Jal, quit being so emotional. I know your entire species is on the brink of extinction, but get over it. Nah, it's okay, Rona. Yeah. Should be good. Feels nice. Even if it doesn't do
Sorry if
anything,
things
it's still
got
more
strange
comfortable.
last
So
time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It felt really good.
Anything I can do for my team, Liam.
Stuff like that goes above and beyond Pathfinder. At least I hope so. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off ship. Like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
My reports from Ephra regarding Aksul are worrying. I don't understand how the Rokar manages to recruit so many.
So in the game, what is happening? Okay, ooh. Long story short. So 600 years ago, four ships from our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, left to go to the Andromeda galaxy. And when the human ship arrived, they found out that the other three were missing. And the planet that they were supposed to live on, something had happened to it around 80 years before they got there, and it completely destroyed the planet, and now they can't live there. So now they're trying to find a new home. Meanwhile, we met two new species. One is the Ket, and those are the bad guys. They just kind of hate everybody. And the other ones are the Angarans, which is one of the guys that I'm talking to right now. His people have been fighting the Ket for about 80 years, but they're losing. And we just found out that the Ket kidnap Angaran people and then turn them into more Ket. So Jal, the guy I'm talking to right now, is pretty upset by that. And meanwhile, we're just trying to help out the Angarans. Again, that's this species here that Jal is. And also find all the other ships that were supposed to show up in the Andromeda galaxy with us. So.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where's Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Alright, let's check my terminal in here. Email terminal. Hey, here we go. From Lexi, who is my medical officer, about Jarl, the guy I was just talking to. Ryder, which is me, thought you should know. I spoke to Jarl. After some reflection, he seems to accept that the process of exaltation cannot be reversed. Thank you for backing me up. I know it's not easy delivering bad news, especially to a friend, but sometimes it's the only way we can move forward and begin to heal. I will continue to run tests and study the data you obtained from the Ket facility regarding exaltation. I don't expect the results to change, but it can't hurt to be thorough. Alright. Did I have dinner yet? Yes, I did. It's about 8:40 or 8:35 where I am right now. So. Oh yeah, you're in Central Time too, aren't you? Was it you that told me that they were also in Central Time? Yeah, nobody in there, okay. Okay, yeah, you are in Central. Alright. Day out on Aya. Well, might as well do that while we're here. And then we'll just go straight back into space. We'll go do the thing, whatever the thing is. Because Liam likes to do things. Like every time we talk to Liam, he's just like, "Oh yeah, here's all like these 10 different ideas I had and the 7 different things that I did in the past 20 minutes that you had no idea about." And you're just like, "Oh, okay, well." Out of my way. General goods. Materials.
Hey, Lexi, I tracked down some samples of the Angar and antiseptic you were talking about.
The Angar and
I'm not selling to aliens.
Zamar. That's the name, isn't it?
Missing something
Something
crucial.
like that.
I'll probably
Can't
have it.
wait to test its applications. Thank you very much, Vedra.
Anything for the woman who keeps us healthy.
Okay. Maybe he can sell it to me. I want to buy
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
Can't hurt to be prepared. Maybe you've got something I'm looking for.
If I don't today, I will tomorrow.
I'm looking for... Nope, he doesn't have it. That's it? That's all he has? Okay, well... I am looking for... Can't remember what it's called. It's like a rocket launcher type thing. Remnant decryption key, fluid sacks, titanium. Oh, it would be under consumables. Nope. She doesn't have any. But I'll buy all this stuff. I think that's it. Oh, it was right there.
No trouble, I see. Good.
Go back here. Here it is. The Cobra RPG. That's what I'm looking for. I want one of those. So I guess we'll buy some of these too.
Pathfinder.
What the? There we go. I don't know why it just suddenly put me back in that menu there. Alright, Liam. What you got for me?
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Yeah, sure.
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Scan the hostile vendor's goods? What? Oh, okay. Oh, that guy. The guy that won't sell me anything because I'm not an Angaran. Racist.
Whatever you're making, I have something to help.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Alright. What's the dealio? Oh, you're not at a table.
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels, got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jarl can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket.
Tisk tisk, Liam.
Ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble. Probably more coming.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't use me as bait or a guinea pig next time. That'd be great, thanks. I already get shot at enough the way it is. Here it is. Alright. So that's all the missions on Aya, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll go to the Nexus next. And we'll talk to Gary Tavosa. Or is it Tavas? Is it Gary Tavas? I think it's Tavas. And then we'll see what new galaxies. We'll go explore the new galaxy, or not galaxy, systems that opened up.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. Oh, there's a thing here.
Probe away.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Getting
got
a scan.
that. Keep hitting the wrong button. How long was I on active duty? I did 5 years. I did a year in DC, 2 years up at Camp David, and a year and a half in North Carolina / Afghanistan. So, And then the other 6 months was right out of high school,
According
yes.
to that astronomer
And
on
then
Aya,
right
the satellite should be here.
the other
not
6 months in
expecting
that
anything.
timeline
If it
was
was
just like
here, it's
boot camp
gone.
and stuff. So
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
remnant research data. All right. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to go next. But I think I've already been everywhere else. Looks like it. We'll go talk to Carrie and do my interview. Still am waiting for the email for the firefighters and task path of a hero. What's that? I'll have to check out my journal once I land. Oh yeah, that's Carrie. Duh. The journalist. Talk to the journalist. Check the terminal though, see if there's anything new. Exile port discovered. Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. Ooh. Investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara. Oh, now we're gonna meet Kelly now. Desert planet in the Gavorkim system. The Angarans are here. I think already read all of those. Alright, Carrie, what you got for me?
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the
Tavessa,
Angara.
okay.
It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
I guess you'd ask about the Angara. It's a good reason to say hi.
That's not... This is about history, not you and...
Me and...
I need to finish this. So, the Angara.
Got her flustered.
Your thoughts on the alliance?
Got her flustered. Your thoughts on the alliance? Well, I'm not gonna lie, because they aren't necessarily like... I don't know. I guess the leaders are more willing to than the general populace, but I'll still say it's gonna be hard work.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
I don't think so. I mean, like, they already have population issues by themselves.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's... Look, camera off. I need to say something. I feel like you want to get closer to me than an interview.
I think I might. What about you?
I want...
this isn't right. It's not ethical to date an interview subject. But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me. But if you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
I don't know who I want to romance yet. Carrie Tavessa would be pretty good. I'm also thinking PB. I wouldn't mind doing PB. Otherwise, Cora.
Then I'll be patient. It'll be something to look forward to.
Thank you. Just a couple more interviews and let's see what happens. Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
What?
What did I get?
Ridiculous. Why would you say that?
Maybe he thought he was being honest.
He was being an ass.
Hey, Vetra. Have you heard anything about some lab tanks coming out of deep freeze?
Oh yeah, Kesh was mentioning that when we caught up.
Oh, wonderful. I'll have to pop by to say hello as soon as I'm done here.
Oh, I wonder what my dad
she
would think
wasn't
of
done.
all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Does dwelling on what-ifs help anything? Things are the way they are.
I can't just forget my father.
Dang it.
Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
Enough. Look, this isn't going to work.
Please report any suspicious
another
activity to
chance.
the nearest security representative.
No, we're done.
Why does this guy have a Turian voice? I think that's not how it's supposed to work.
Convicted murderer Ilkin Rensis.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Okay. The Ket hate us. Use that.
Everything you see,
Do this
we're
one.
willing to share. Knowledge, technology, support.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Alright, that turned out well. And let's see if the scientists have anything new to say to me.
But the plants have adapted to the Scourge's presence. Some even feed on its radiant energy. See this older specimen? The growth rings showed the Scourge's beginnings. The Pathfinder's scanner captured it perfectly.
Yuri, a yes or no would suffice.
got 2 question marks over here. Let's go check those out.
These power outages make no sense.
Okay, now they just disappeared. What's going on? Strange. What are you doing? Don't you have like work or something to do, lady? Okay, can any of these doors open yet? Doesn't look like it. They're all still closed, yep. Alright. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can do on the Nexus. Unless there's something new with my sister and I just don't know it yet.
I got the crate I was asking for today.
A hideous thundering, a burst of fire, and Jarnan's ship crashed onto the barren world. Here, his great voyage must end.
And Garn's telling a story. Good for him.
No water in sight. All that remained to Jarnan was his
Hey there.
broken ship and the mysterious
Hello?
Okay, fine.
merchant had told him.
Take a break, Pathfinder. Everyone needs it.
You're all so boring. Ah.
Still missing some parts.
Hello,
Damn it.
Pathfinder.
Oh, where's the Angaran head diplomat? Oh, I still have a quest mark over here.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
We probably spook them.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andraknor, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
I know what N7 is.
He was. Although things soured when he began AI research. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games.
Yeah.
Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
Absolutely.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent.
That's
I'll
what I
activate our
said.
training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Cool. As he walks away slowly. Battle the Remnant. Battle ancient ferocious creatures and retrieve sensitive data. Alright. Nope, you won't talk to me. Alright. You also won't talk to me. Okay, I think that's it now. I don't see anything on here. I wish you could check like the other maps for the different areas of the Nexus without actually having to go there. And this door is also still closed.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Suvs. I'm gonna call her Suvs. Why? I don't know, but I will. Oops. The firefighters. Oh, dang it. I forgot to go to... Okay, we have to go back. I unlocked a new memory, memory for my dad, so we're gonna go take a peek at that. Can we, skip this? So you can skip traveling between planets, but not landing scenes. Got it. Understood.
It was harsh to leave them there. I can understand the concern, but
I haven't been to
I would
Kadar
do
yet.
anything to bring my family back together. They offered.
Cryo Bay Habitation Deck. That's where we need to go.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Alright. First thing, check the map, see if there's any... Oh, still haven't been here. Still won't let me in there. There's a door at the other end of this room that I'm about to enter here, and it's locked. Hopeful citizen.
I can't wait to go to Aya. Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya, and we're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I can't go in this door. Even though it's on the map. Like, you can see it here. So there's something over here. Something over here, just can't quite make it.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here.
Let's see it.
It's the only reason I come and talk to you.
It's of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay, and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little inside.
No chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
Did I see the Ragnarok trailer? Yes, I did, and it looks awesome. I love the Hulk part. That was the best.
That's all you need to know. Dad wasn't much fun to hang around with. The awkward silences could last for hours.
Yet you shared a common interest.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis?
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep
He's a
working
friend from work. It's like, oh, okay.
That's all for now.
Of course.
And then he tries to kill him. I was like, that looks awesome.
Your father's personal logs.
What? I can't do the encrypted log yet? Boo. Audio excerpt. Audio excerpt. I already listened to all those. That's just the books. Alright. We'll go check out my sister quick. See if there's anything going on with her. Yeah, Eroda, do you remember if the trailer said when the movie was coming out?
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Have you been to any of the planets yet?
No, I'm posted here until we get everyone out of stasis.
That sucks.
What have you heard?
They're saying a lot of the Golden Worlds went bad for some reason.
Then where are we going to live?
They say not to worry. The Pathfinder's working on it.
You're right, I am.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
I've already talked to you. There's my sis. She's still just laying there, lazy bum. Nothing in here. Okay.
Don't want to move. That's a side effect of stasis. Give yourself.
Alright. We'll just check operations, make sure... I'm just looking for like any side quests that might have popped up.
Repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is Agent S.
His next of kin is dead. Why would you try to contact them in the Milky Way?
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team
Then
has
you
arrived.
take the new Angara recruits.
No, that's...
Oh yeah, I never set my teams on their next mission. Dang it. I could do this one. 10 mission funds. Mission traits. Ket, no room for error, key intelligence component. 90% chance of success. Yup. I press space. There we go. Oh, that's a silver. We don't want to do a silver. $89. Okay.
Tracking enemy activity. Command, check and verify.
Hey Sid, you got anything new to say?
Hi.
I'll let you get back to work.
Nope. Of course not. Oh, I thought this dude was holding a baby. Like if you do this, like it looks like he's holding a baby. See that? Like I thought he was just like carrying a baby. That was weird.
No, I don't want to talk to a spokesperson. I want to talk to you.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments
I know my
must be
rights.
approved beforehand.
So when will you remain silent?
When do I get my lawyer?
Haven't thought out many lawyers yet. There's probably a joke in there somewhere.
You think martial law is funny?
Nah. Someone who stole medical supplies lecturing me on the legal system? That's hilarious.
Last time I was here, there's just a drunk guy like throwing up all over the floor in there.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Good to see you.
Are you sure? Actually, she might be. Tan, on the other hand, probably wouldn't be. Because he's a jerk.
Well, old man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
Vold 10%. What? How?
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Tan likes to think he's keeping an eye on us. Works both ways.
Oh, already looked at that.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the... Congratulations
Yeah, blah,
are in
blah, blah.
order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
From what I've seen, we could spend years learning about their culture.
I am sure you have pleased our scientists to no end. This was a rare occurrence in the Milky Way. I hope rescuing the Moshae leads to stronger ties between our people. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Can I just walk off the edge? Yeah, shortcut. Parkour. Anything new up here? Oh, I don't want to talk to Spender. It's just
I'm
Kesh's
worried
office.
about this place if they can find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
By the way, Kesh is Drak's granddaughter. That's why he's so worried. 'Cause usually you don't see Krogan being that protective, I guess, in that way. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm leaving, that's right.
Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
I don't know about these Angara. Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
Yeah, what?
It's
what?
me.
You're the one who befriended these
Whoa.
strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here, on the Nexus.
Yep.
How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
This is not what I signed up for.
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Yeah, I already talked to him, but thanks.
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
Oh, we're gonna go check out who's just been woken up over here. Oh, she doesn't have anybody today.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
Why isn't there anybody checking in with you today?
We ask that you spend
That's sad.
going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
As sleepers wait for the state.
Alright, let's get out of here. For reals this time, because I didn't forget something.
Ryder.
What? What do you want, Callow?
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
Sure.
What for?
There's a small something I need to take care of. I might need your help if you could.
Yep,
I'll
let's
help
do
if
it.
I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? I mostly need your authorization to add to the database.
Is that our drive core?
The full blueprint. Only a few are in the system. I had them all by memory. So I drew them out. Every line, all the specs. Gil will be needing them. I won't.
You're still not comfortable with Gil being in charge of your Tempest, are you?
Call it more memories. Of the time that they were going to scrap the whole project. Some engineering consultant kept insisting the ship would never fly right. He used a lot of Gil's arguments. I think that's why this hurts. The others died thinking we won, that their legacy was safe, and I failed them.
The original Tempest is preserved forever now, thanks to you. It's safer than ever.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. And in the end, someone new always takes up the banner and pushes forward. I need the tech officer's sign-off on these schematics. Any thoughts on how to do this?
Gil, got a minute? I need you in the research room.
Be right there. I thought we settled this. What's going on?
I saved the Tempest schematics for you. It'll be easier with them on hand.
Seeing her drawn out down to the basics, she's kind of beautiful.
Oh, right. You never saw.
Yeah, look at the arc here. That's artistry. And there.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation? This is a normal conversation. No. This is you trying to figure me out, categorize my flaws, put a label on me. That isn't. Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you, and I've got no interest in being a guinea pig.
Peavy is just like super paranoid about Lexi. Good times.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Subi.
How's it going?
Okay, fine.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
That was a good combo. How's it going? I'm leaving. Okay. Alright. Done with that now. Oh, we're gonna go straight across the black hole. Oh, but we don't actually get to see it. Dang it.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Probes launched. I found something.
Starship wreckage? Nothing else? Okay. Did I try to flirt with Subi? I did, yeah. And I don't remember who it was, but they told me that you can't have a relationship with her if you're a male rider. And then I was sad. Uh-oh. Moobot got angry at you. That was you? Okay. That's what I figured. So, but yeah, there hasn't... I wasn't sure that if it was you or not, but yeah. Yeah, I talked to everybody on the ship, though, at least once, like, in between missions. So... I always hit escape instead of spacebar when I try to back out of those areas. That was only 8 caps? Yeah, I don't know why Moobot does that. Let's see, we'll pull up Moobot on my laptop here.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, there you go. I changed the settings on Moobot, so now you can have up to 20 caps. Capital letters.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Mountain. Yeah, so now you can have up to 20 capital letters in a message, and all of them can be, and 100% of your characters can be capitals. Because it was set to 8 caps allowed, and 60% of the message could be caps, but now I just increased it to 100.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, beryllium.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Alrighty
Be ready
then.
for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Let's do this.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
Oh, cool floaty things.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Oh, they got a club and everything. Wow.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Oh.
We'll find a way. We always do.
No more talking. I'm sick of your shit.
Okay. Krogan. Oh, gee. Something to scan. What is it? Yep. I'm trying to find it. What are you trying to tell me to scan? Is it underneath me?
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it. Not for us. The Angara would have been slaughtered by the Kent.
Ungrateful prick.
Okay. Hey, Fear Factor. It's going good. Just landed on planet number 4. Oh, they're beating the crap out of this guy. Maybe I should do something about that.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again.
Here we go.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
You've got a gun.
So what's that you're holding?
Yeah, I literally just landed,
Outcasts
so...
don't have to abide by the rules. Just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Well, I tried, guys. Sorry. Looks like you're kind of stuck with your face getting beat in.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
Alright, let's look at this map here. Kadara Market. Got all our merchants, and then whatever this is. That door took a long time to open. Seems like real nice people. Yeah, these are the ones that got kicked off of the Nexus for trying to start a mutiny. So that'll give you an idea of what kind of people they are. Oh, well, fine then. I didn't even try to talk to you. Be that way. So they're all a-holes. Yes. Yes, they are. A research center, though. It's good to know. Hey, Liam.
I get it, I do.
Everything all right?
But no one leaves the port until their
just
doctor's
greasing some
papers go
palms
through
so we can park the
processing.
Nomad.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I've got this. You just focus on the spy.
Yeah, just tell everybody we have a freaking spy, Liam. Oh my gosh, you're such an idiot. Well, this door over here is locked. Oh, I came to this planet to talk to a spy that the Angarans have on the planet. Because I need to find a key in order to operate one of the largest pieces of remnant tech ever discovered. But unfortunately, the main bad guy for the Ket has it, and I need to find it.
You're late.
I had to give Sloan her cut. You know the rules.
Yeah, just show me what you got.
Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on right now. Why do these doors take so long to open? Krala's song. Okay. Collective recruiter. Oh, okay, so quick uptake on the storyline. Kadara is where all the Nexus mutineers went after they were exiled. Kelly Sloan, or Sloan Kelly, whatever her name is, was the head of security, or she used to be on the Nexus before she's helped with the mutiny, and now she's in charge here. They actually beat the Ket off the planet and took it over, or at least this area of the planet. But now there's a new gang that's encroaching on her turf, essentially, and they're called the Collective, and this guy appears to be a Collective recruiter. So, but we need to find our spy in here, which he looks like he's right over there. But we'll talk to this guy first.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How does he know I'm Pathfinder? Oh, hey, look
The
at that.
Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
You're cursed with Tartarus's gavels. Although, is that, like, that bad of a thing? I mean, if you're playing, as you and I discovered the other day, if you're playing Warzone Firefight, and you have the round with the ghosts, it's not that bad to have a couple gravity hammers to fling them around like piñatas.
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen him in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is, exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the Outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
How do I join?
Let's
Sign
say
me
I
up.
was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Alright, so the question is, can I finally dance at the club? We got Krogan chilling over here in the corner. Alright, fine then, dude. I won't tell you what to do. What are you doing?
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate the code names.
I was expecting someone more... Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information. Among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey,
right, that was a
you
good
gotta
answer.
pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Wow, what a bartender. Never gives you change back.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Someone is already placing cameras around the port. Little things, hard to find, hard to see. It must be a collective operative. The charlatan's eyes and ears. Ask Shelley if I should tell Sloane's guards. She said it would only bring trouble. Probably right. Don't want to get caught up in the crossfire. Okay.
Don't let the collective hear you say that.
Sometimes I wake up and think, damn, how did my life...
See, what do we got in here?
Respect, Krogan.
Brought a few more grunts, I see.
Come to the outskirts. We'll settle this there.
Yeah, I
Squishy thing
wouldn't
like
want to take a
you needs
Krogan
protection.
one-on-one.
Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
And the most expensive, apparently.
You look like you can afford it.
Well, that's one way to tell your customers to suck it up. Oh wow, plus 13% weapon damage.
Didn't think I'd see you again.
What?
Kadara's honored by your presence and your credits.
If you've got an issue with me...
Relax. I wouldn't hurt a potential customer.
Hey, Vanquisher 4. I'll take that. I'm currently using the Vanquisher 1, so I'll definitely take an upgraded one. Your Nornfang skills are improving? Why do you why do you need skills with a Nornfang? You just point and shoot. Snapshot skills? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Nornfang, you just shoot them in the toe and they die. So, like... Mythic Shouty Snipers. I did play one round of that the other day before you jumped on, because you were still eating supper or something. I went and played one round. It was pretty good. Had a good time. Yeah, it's definitely chaotic, though. Outcast Headquarters. Terminal. Prisoner record, Ven Terev. Oh, this is the guy that I need to talk to. So Ven Terev is the guy that I'm trying to get a hold of or talk to, because he knows where the big bad guy is at. And I need to get to the big bad guy so I can take the key that he has. So then I can control all of the remnant technology and all the terraforming equipment so I can make the planets habitable again. You only use the shotgun once, though? Yeah, I actually, like, I switched the shotgun right away, because you said, like, everybody uses shotguns, and then I found myself by the end of the game, I was mostly using the sniper. But yeah, just snapshots, though, not actual, zooming in. Garten Paula. Oh, Vantarev. Reason for incarceration, treason, aiding and abetting Ket. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. He did do that. Remarks, high pain tolerance even for a spy. Wow. 4 interrogation sessions and still no usable data on the Ket. Sentenced to death by Sloane Kelly. Okay, well, he was gonna die then. Aiding and abetting the collective. Remarks, codename Lacerda, representative of the Charlatan, committed suicide before final sentencing. Well, he was committed at least. Smuggling. Tried to bypass mandatory tax, sentenced to 3 broken fingers. Doesn't sound like fun. Alright, can't go through the door. Hey, a data pad. Got 2 more recruits rifling through the stock. We need locks. Don't care if it sends a message of distrust. I don't trust them. These crates of good ale... 3 crates of good ale have gone missing this month alone. One of them is to blame. We might all wear the same colors, but these rookies aren't of the same caliber as you and me. Okay.
Plenty of armor for new recruits.
Yeah, Ket fighter model. Add into my ship collection. What?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
You shut up. Please don't shoot me.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
Longest load time for Super Fiesta? Interesting. Is that on a new map? Because I've noticed sometimes if it's a new map, and other people haven't played it before, it can take a while to load on their system.
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
Regret?
What's
okay.
he to you?
Then yeah,
And don't
I don't
lie
know
to
why
me.
I was doing that.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
What does that's not your call do?
Ven should be judged by the Resistance, not you.
I don't have time for a morality debate. Dismissed.
Your Highness. That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Speak to Reyes Vidal. Oh, I have to go out the door. Thought I could just go talk to the guy.
Pathfinder, over here.
Really, I didn't see you standing there with a giant star
Have a nice
and
chat?
orange color on your chest.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess. It comes with strings attached.
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
What if he makes a run for it?
It's covered. You just focus on whatever it is you need from Ven. There's a maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Literally, in Ven's case. When you're done, come to Tartarus.
He's
First
got
round's
the
on me.
jokes, guys.
I
He's got the
promise.
jokes. That is not where the vent is. Also, why do these ships sound like Star Wars ships? Oh, hey there, secret tunnel.
Looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than Karkan food.
Which brings us back to the Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshae to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
All right.
Vetra, Drak,
we gotta fight.
Are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
It was an interesting cutscene. Yeah. It was good though. Good story background. Is he holding
You
a
okay?
cat? Oh no, that's just
What?
his hand.
Oh, yeah, of course. If you get whatever it is off your chest, you might feel better.
Doubtful, but it's worth a shot. I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Does this convenient little brother have a name?
Eli Wessler. I'm not making this up.
Pathfinder, there is an Eli Wessler recorded in the Nexus database.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for... What was the exile's name?
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Did I read this datapad last time? Cargo manifest. Oh, fast travel station. That's nice. There's nowhere else to fast travel to, though, but whatever.
Leo, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Sweet, thanks. Scan corpse. Okay. Search Vold, search Kadara, okay. With Raelis. Check my email. Alright. Sweet. Oh. Take lift to slums. Yes, we'll do that. Alright, who I got my squad? Jal and Cora. I'm gonna go with Drak and Cora. Because Drak is awesome. Looks like I got new armor. Did I? Oh, yes, I did. I switched it. This one, the green one that I was wearing before was a lot more like offensive. I did a lot more. It gave me like damage buffs. This stuff is a lot more defensive and will help me stay alive longer. So. Alright, we're gonna do our ultralight materials. And what's this do? Sniper rifle damage. Minus a rate of fire. I think that would be okay. Yeah, we can do that. Incendiary ammo. These guys probably gonna have shields. What does shield capacitor do again? Boosts maximum shields, restores current shielding to new maximum. Blah blah blah. Yeah. We'll do a disruptor ammo instead. Complete the outpost on Kadara? Yeah, this place is interesting.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Rhea said he'd be.
Just gonna roam around, see if we can find anything.
What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Funny. It looks like a drug den.
That's because it is one. You got an issue? Bring it up with Sloan.
Can I go in? Oh, I can go in. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, these people are high. What's up, dudes?
They're in a euphoric state. Whatever's in their system induces lethargy and intense hallucinations.
Oh, that's a dead Asari.
Detecting traces of sulfuric acid on the throat and stomach lining. She must have consumed unfiltered water.
And the crates? They just stacked them on top of her?
Perhaps the exiles didn't care enough to move the body.
Show some respect.
Oh gosh.
How can it be?
Don't walk in the water. It's dangerous. Oh yeah, it's freaking uranium. Of course the water's toxic.
Only if we buy the cheap stuff. Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting's wrong.
This guy for real?
Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
He got shanked in the stomach.
I said fuck off. I said fuck off.
Okay. We'll try one more time.
I said fuck off.
Alright, yeah. Okay, I get the point. Jeez. Dude, I'd totally do it too, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't draw my weapon in this area. It won't let me. Hey, there's a thing up there, though. What the heck? That was cool. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yeah. I see a thing, though. Here's the thing. Look at the thing. Oh, they even got little flags and stuff. Disillusioned outlaw.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Get to the point.
Shit, fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that?
Craft the weapon at a research station. Sure. More iridium. Look, another... Dude, there's just dead bodies all over this place. This guy died. Nexus civilian, cause of death, bodily blunt force trauma, died from internal bleeding. That's just fantastic. The exile took me from Nexus against my will. When I wouldn't cooperate, she and her friends beat me and left me here to die. I have no way to contact anyone. I hope my mates on Nexus make it.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
What did I just get for an achievement here? Reach level 25 in single player mode or level 15 in multiplayer. Okay. Alright, I don't want to look through too many of the achievements because one of them already gave me a slight spoiler. But yeah, I guess when you're living with all the exiles who started a mutiny, you know, bad things might happen after you get exiled. Lithium. What's up, dude?
It's true. Shut up. How many times do I have to tell you this isn't a private frequency?
Sending down another group who couldn't pay their fees, helped the warden get them through processing. They're a rowdy bunch. Checked out Tartarus for collective activity, just a bunch of drunks and second-rate dancers. That being said, I should probably scope it out again tonight, best to be thorough. I don't know where she's driving, I don't know what she's getting into, but every time she comes back from the Badlands, I swear the rover's on fire and missing 2 wheels. Excuse me. So last time I tried to tell her to cool it, she just scoffed and said, fix it. I know we're all basically pirates out here, but there's still something to be said for a little decorum. The honor among thieves, I guess. What is this thing? Oh, water purification.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just have a few questions.
Get on with it then.
What can you tell me about the rest of Kadara?
You mean outside the mountain? It's no man's land. Ceasefire rule doesn't apply there, so don't go walking up to just anyone.
Even the outcasts?
Especially the outcasts. You're packing some serious hardware. I've shot people for less.
Seen any trouble lately?
No more than usual. Murder rate's gone up, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
More exiles arrive on Kadara every day. Good for trade, but in my experience, more people means more murder.
You're part of Sloane's gang?
Anyone who's anyone joins the outcasts.
What about the collective?
Fuck them. They're nobodies. And when Sloane gives the word, they'll be dead nobodies.
Is this still part of Kadara Port?
You mean is it under Sloane's protection? No. The slums are for exiles who can't pay their protection fees.
Then why are you here? No offense.
To keep the filth in the gutter. You'd be surprised how many people try to sneak up to the docks.
I better get going.
If you see any collective bastards roaming around, shoot them for me.
Sure. I'm on your roof. Oh, now I'm stuck. There we go. Is there actually anything up here? Doesn't look like it.
There will always be places like this. Doesn't matter what galaxy you're in.
Personal log for Ryota Nakamoto. Clinic is finally up and running. Well, clinic is a strong word. It's a shipping container that I scrubbed until my hands were raw, but it's the best I could do. No credits, very little supplies, and 0 friends, but the people down here need me. Everywhere I look, there's a disease or someone injured. I knew life outside the port was bad, but this is worse than I expected. Perfect place for me to atone for my sins. Alright. There's an Oblivion Den just around the corner. Against my better judgment, I tried to appeal to the guards to lower their dosage. All I received for my efforts was a punch in the stomach. I hope they don't harass the clinic. I'm barely keeping it afloat as it is. This morning I discovered someone mysteriously wired credits to my Omni tool. I think it's the same anonymous donor who keeps leaving supplies in the clinic. I asked Kian, the bartender at Tartarus, who my benefactor might be. He thinks it's the charlatan. Apparently it's common for the collective to give gifts to potential recruits. I have no interest in joining them. I didn't quit Sloane's gang to join another, but I'm in no position to refuse supplies. As long as they keep coming, I'll keep using them. Alright. So where's this doctor at? Oh, hey.
Over here.
Black market dealer.
Over here. No discounts. Refunds negotiable.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, you only sell consumables. Right.
No way. That shit's backed by the charlatan. Probably using us for experiments. I mean, if it waits.
Think it will scar?
Shouldn't. Metagel works wonders on stab wounds, and yours was shallow.
Oh.
You sound disappointed.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a woman of the people.
She's whatever she needs to be to stay in power. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Huh, we do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Seems like maybe not the best plan there, guy. Yeah, probably not. Go to Dr. Nakamoto's old lab. Oops. Will do, man. I'll get your stuff back, don't worry. What's this place? Soup flask. This person's just like laying on the ground. Draw me like one of your French girls. Name that movie. Titanic. We have a winner.
You've been distracted all day. How late were you at Tartarus? Keep back, Faison. Pipes are being finicky. Wouldn't want them to bust and ruin that pretty armor.
Pretty good considering you've never watched it. Wow, really? Okay.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
that
the
is
work.
it's
Kadara's
impressive,
water
man.
contains a high concentration of sulfuric acid. It's extremely toxic.
Nice, Drak.
Sulfuric acid is strong stuff. How do you keep the water from eating through the pipes?
We oil them down and switch them out regularly.
Sounds dangerous.
You ever try living without water?
Sort of. Kind of did it for 600 years when I was in cryo on my way to the Andromeda galaxy. Drak is great. Dude, I love... Just the Krogans in general are awesome.
Every last drop. So be careful what you drink. Everything in the port is safe. Tartarus too. But outside the mountain, it's a gamble.
Are these pipes some sort of filtration system?
Built by the first Angara who came here. Makes the water potable, then sends it up the mountain to the port. There are smaller systems out in the Badlands, but none are as effective and complex as this beauty.
You called me Vesan. What does that mean?
Outsider, which is what you are.
None of the exiles give you trouble?
They know better. Outcast. Collective. Everyone's got to drink. Messing with the filtration system is just stupid.
I'll let you get back to work.
Stay clear of the water.
Yeah, I already stepped in your uranium-enriched water, lady. Am I gonna find another dead body back here? Wow, there's no dead people back here. That's amazing. Yeah, dude, that trailer is awesome. That was hilarious when Hulk came out and Thor just starts like cheering. Like, I know that guy. He's a friend from work. Immediately tries to kill him. Alright, so I want to get up there. I'm not sure how to do it. We can figure it out later, I guess.
I give it 10 minutes before we get knifed.
Cassandra Werner.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here, and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Hey there, Krogans. What are you up to? You're super drunk. Like, uber drunk, dude. Yeah, you drink that beer. That's stuck in your hand. Right, come on, everybody. It's 2017, and you still can't model a drinkable object in a character's hand properly. These dancers are terrible. Also, I never want to see a Turian dance again. That's just super creepy. That's horrifying. Alright. They're not dancing to any music, which is kind of weird. Oh man, here. I can dance, guys. Woo! Yeah, look at me go. Shaking my booty. Oh, that was it? Come on. Lame. See, like, this is weird, this Solarian dancing, but at least it's not super creepy and doesn't look like he needs an exorcism like the Turian did.
What's your poison?
You mean alcohol, right? Wouldn't normally ask, but...
It's a fair question on Kadara. Toxic water, killer outlaws, but in this case, just an expression. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise in comparison, even with the shite water.
The outcasts or the collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place and hold out till the smoke clears.
Your bar has a unique design. Something tells me these cages aren't just decorative.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues?
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
You there? Got a proposition?
Based on the latest data, I suggest investing in barite. Market's going to be flooded with sulfur, and when the mining starts, barite's the perfect weighing agent. If you want to collect samples, there's a deposit in Drowlier.
Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
Nope, too far.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle.
Thanks for the terminal and the room. Sure we can work something out. Meet me at Corrales tomorrow night. I'd like to meet my clients face to face. Until then, please don't send any details through mail. I make it a practice not to leave a paper trail.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Corrales. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean, exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Yeah, sweet.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drak, no.
Drak's just like, let me drink it. I want to try. Alright, how big is this place? Quite large. Holy cow. Alright. It's only a little bit of area to cover. He's the kind to do it for $5. Dude, he'd like pay you $5 for you to get him the stuff so he could drink it. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Forgot about that. Let's see here, what do we got? Ah, we could finish out assault rifles. Enemies hit by assault rifle fire take increased damage from all sources by 2% per hit. Max of 24. That would be good. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
And Kadara just keeps getting worse.
My name's Cineris.
Alright, see you in a sec.
One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Scan 5 corpses. Touch it?
Oh! Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Alright. Yep, that almost killed me. The Vagabonds, log 23. Why did we ever pick up that helmeted weirdo? Baxter hasn't shut up all night. Even Marcus hasn't calmed him down. He just keeps muttering and picking through the trash on his sled. Between Baxter being nutty and Pale still being depressed, it feels like the whole team's falling apart. Even finding a new stasis locker didn't cheer anyone up. Why the hell did Marcus make me juggle our ration packs for a half hour? Since when am I a circus act? Oh god, Baxter started banging a ladle around like he's calling us for dinner. Screw it, I'm getting the pistol out of the rover. If that freak tries anything, it'll be the last mistake he ever makes.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parcero.
Parcero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
Another Ark survived.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers. Meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby. This body was dumped here, as Cineris claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Alright, so the bodies are actually like in the water. I thought they were just gonna be like on the shore. But that means they're definitely gonna be harder to spot.
The water
What
is
the?
highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here.
Ooh, almost fell off there. That would have been really bad. I almost ate it? Yeah, dude. That's like the second time. Have to find bodies in the water. It's not exactly the easiest thing. There it is. I see it.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Activate the monoliths. Alright. How many enemies are we gonna have here? Oh, also I gotta try out my new assault rifle that I made, which should be pretty darn sweet. Scan for glyphs. Right. Alright, so one's there, one's there. Oh, and one's right there. Look at that. That one was easy. What's this thing? Oh, iridium. Yeah, it has a seeking plasma bolts that it fires. Suppose I should probably pull it out. Oh. I also have an upgraded version of the sniper rifle that I was using. So, same sniper rifle, just different version. Oh, and then this one's up there. Okay.
Should be enough glyphs.
Breakout? Yeah. Like the Halo game type? I should probably check to see if I'm gonna get attacked by Remnant as soon as I do this. Probably. We'll save quick. Alright, time for Alien Sudoku. Now you start with a pistol and a shotgun? What? Oh dear. That sounds horrifying.
That did it. One down, 2 to go.
And climb this mountain. And there is nothing up here. Alright, there's a little station over there. Whatever that is. Got a wind turbine thingy. Should we test the no falling damage theory? Alright. Oh, here we go. This thing is awesome. Well, that went quite well. I like this new gun. I didn't realize it was a 3-round burst, but I like it. There's more uranium over here. Alright, where's this body at? There it is.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Alright, we're gonna go get the Nomad now. after we kill this guy, because I can, and it's fun. Oh, hey there. Yeah, there we go. I like it. I like it. That's not modeled quite correctly. Dude, this thing is legit. I like it. This is only... Each weapon has like you can upgrade it to level 10. This is only level 2. It's only weapon level 2. Now granted, I have some mods on the weapon itself, but still. Like the mod itself is actually what gives it the seeking plasma things, so. Okay, I want to get on top of that. How do I do it? Oh, just like this. New breakout sucks. Because everybody spawns with shotguns. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. I mean, like, that just doesn't sound like a good idea. Dang it. Aha, I made it. There's nothing up here, but I am victorious, and that's all that matters. Oh, you fall through that, okay. Oh, I can't go through the door? Ugh. This is completely pointless.
It'd be pretty if not for the burning water, and the exiles, and the smell.
Yeah, so we can look at my loadout here. So the actual assault rifle that I'm using is called the Sweeper 2, so and it goes up to level 10. So the assault rifle itself is only level 2 out of 10. But then I have a mod on it that gives it the homing plasma thingies, and then I have 2 other like modifications on the rifle.
All right, Sam, show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Sounds
Good to know.
Great.
Let's get out there.
Alright, so... Collect plant samples. I already did. Oh, I forgot I have to actually, like, collect it. I can't just scan it. You gave up on Breakout already. Are they still the same maps, though? Alright, I need to check the road here. Oh, there's Dr. Nakamoto's lab is over there. I'm heading this way, though. Full shield starts with pistols and shotties. Same maps, though? Okay.
So, the old Pathfinder, did he have any deep, dark secrets?
Everyone has a few.
Forget that stick up your ass for once. He's gone. No harm sharing the juicy stuff.
Go kiss a gun barrel.
Ha! You see, Ryder? That's loyalty.
Alright, you guys fight the Rail Corps, whatever its name is. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so I can actually like shoot up like this and hit them.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, look at this. Look at that, I'm shooting around the corner with this thing. Ooh, a katana. Not an actual katana, it's a shotgun, but still.
I detect an outlaw weapon cache in the area. Scanning will reveal more information.
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Does that have to take time to lock on first? Nope. You just point and shoot. I think it works by like, if you're within like the effective range of the weapon, you'll get a red reticle, and then it'll lock onto whichever person you're aiming at. Otherwise, you just kind of shoot it towards somebody, and as soon as it's within range, then it'll automatically lock onto them and then adjust course. so we got 3 guys. Come on, turn your head back. And you got 1 shot.
Nice headshot. That's teamwork.
Oh, he had a new sniper rifle. Domed. Maverick Ambusher Armor 4. Alright. I don't think this guy over here had anything. Oh yeah, he did. Oh, he just had some money. Yeah, because it's insanity, it's better if you just tend to shoot from a distance and not get close. Let's check this place out. Got a terminal. Nothing else. Is that a fire extinguisher? This looks like a fire extinguisher. Weird looking. Security override. Yeah. Sweet. Now I can go upstairs. Fresh start. My wife and I are settling into this homestead. Being exiled from the Nexus was a... for sure, just like Legendary. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Being exiled from the Nexus was a huge shock. I still can't believe Tan did that, but at least Sloane's watching out for us and giving us whatever land we want. We hope to make a life out here, so we got our very own lakeside property with a view. Yeah, the lake that will disintegrate you if you touch it. That's a great place to, you know, start a family. This whole thing turned out to be a nightmare. Really. Really. The water is toxic. The lake is a death trap. It's like the planet wants us dead. Now Sloane is ordering the Badlands turned into some sort of prison colony. My wife and I are leaving right away. No time to pack. We are not staying one more minute out here. I don't know what those idiots who lived here before were complaining about. This is great. Got the whole place to myself. 2 ways of surviving out here. You either hide real good or kill anyone who crosses your path before they kill you. I can do both, so I'm all set. The outcast isn't finding me all the way out here. Besides, I never said it was a loan I had to pay back. How was I supposed to know? I'm gonna beef up security around here just to be sure. Alright. I suppose I could have just walked out this door. Nothing up here. Oh, he's dead. Look at that. Oh, and another. Oh, that's a container. I thought it was another ship. Ooh. Holy cow. Here we go. 2 assault rifles. Another scope for an assault rifle. Melee optimizer for a pistol. Good haul.
Been hiding from those outcast bastards for 3 days now. They're pulling out all the stops to get their credits back. I haven't eaten in days. I'm so thirsty. Fuck it. I know it should be filtered, but I'm taking my chances. Water is water. Oh, God. This...
Good job, dude. It was quite the cache. I think this whole story about the water being poison is just a big lie. They tell people to keep them inside the walls. If they told the truth, nobody would need Sloane to rule over them, and we could all live in the Badlands. I'm not swallowing it. Actually, you did. The water isn't perfect, but it's still water. I don't see any cancer particles floating around in it. Well, you died because it's sulfuric acid, and you were just dissolved from the inside out. So good job there, buddy boy. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Is this the way I need to go? Sort of? No, I still need to keep going that way.
This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
Well, people are fighting over it. Holy cow, that's a lot of things. One of them just died. What was that?
Form up, outlaws.
Get ready to fight!
Great shot.
Reloading!
Outlaws. Right between the eyes.
Alright, and then there was one thing down here, but I think it's an animal and not a human. Yeah, it's whatever that thing is. Alright. Let's scan this stuff.
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad in the area.
Outcast and Collective. We caught one of your outcast dogs sniffing around our camp. You want him back? Make it worth our while. Bring a generous donation to the nav point attached, and we'll see about getting this straightened out. And hurry, we tend to be trigger happy when we have to wait.
Looks like the Collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
Mineral extractor. So what are these floaty things? I think this is where I'm supposed to turn. Yep.
You know you hum when you're aiming?
Works for me, don't knock it.
Wouldn't dream of it. Catchy tune.
Why do you think I hum it?
Who put this data pad here?
Greetings.
Why do
Error.
things keep appearing like
That
this?
interaction is not understood. Report logged.
Uh.
Retreatism describes the abandonment or rejection of societal goals and values. More information is required.
She's a little bit crazy.
Destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
It wasn't here yesterday or the day before. Things keep changing.
Greetings. Error. That interaction is not understood.
Do you like it when they add in those little interactions between NPCs? Yeah, it's...
What's happening here?
Just makes the story, like,
Who are you? Is this your data
deeper.
pad? Are you one of them?
Who are you afraid of? Who is them?
Whoever's
Or
behind
more
all this.
full, I guess?
Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh. Ugh.
You feeling all right?
Terrible migraines. They strike without warning. I think it's them. I heard one of them say, "We left the data pad behind." Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you. When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences. Deeper
Yeah, that's a
extrapolation of
little
matters
weird.
ongoing.
The Krogan and Asari show no signs of neural disruption. Their patterns remain entrained. Solarians show signs of some resistance with occasional breaks in pattern. We'll likely need to adjust for Solarian psychology. To be on the safe side, entry code has rotated to 9XA2. Alright. Yeah, random people who just talk like computers. In an observer log. Oh, what did he say? Oh, scan the people. Okay. Should probably do that then.
I'm detecting unusual neural activity in this person. An outside signal is interfering with their brain pattern.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal.
Her face looks creepy with the scanner like this.
He exhibits relatively normal brain activity, though there are signs of highly elevated stress. Further scans are required.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroy the enemy's command structure and military forces.
This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
Right, where's it at? Oh, it's right outside the door. It's right there.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent.
Alright, we'll check it out here in a second.
Got an empty heat sink, Harper?
What for?
Plugging a hole in my armor, winds whistling through my nethers.
Here, and I don't ever want it back.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Alright, halfway done with this one. Need to go over here and figure out what's going on with this.
You're not supposed to be in here?
Shut up. There's a container down here. Nothing useful. Oh, come on. I know I can make that. There we go. Electromagnetic processor. Converts computer data into electromagnetic patterns for broadcast. Well, allows for detailed analysis and examination of brain patterns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what you two are doing is probably, if not illegal, highly unethical.
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
It's funny because he did,
Project
and you
Lazarus,
played as the guy that
pure
he brought
voodoo.
back from the dead
But in
for 2
Andromeda,
whole games.
we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something
The
amazing.
irony.
A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together, connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path, lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people, friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
We can't stop you, but those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be.
We just have to remember when somebody tells us no, that just means we're on the right track. Narrow minds. I'm gonna go play in traffic, Mom. No. Oh, that means I'm on the right track. This is the thing to do. Narrow minds who lack imagination can't be allowed to hold back the geniuses. Let's never forget we scared him. 2 cognitive applications group from the Elusive Man. Wow, throwback to Mass Effect 2. And 3, I guess. Yeah, he was in 3 as well. Despite a direct order from Miranda Lawson, you continue to research into unauthorized neural research. You already have methods that show great potential for mental control over large groups of people. Your particular avenue of inquiry is unnecessary. Effective immediately, your services will no longer be required and your position within Cerberus is terminated. The most powerful computer in existence remains that of the biological brain. Our research will prove out the concept of mental entertainment of a subject's mind at a distance via electromagnetic manipulation. Once entertainment is achieved, multiple subjects can be linked together such that their minds will form a network of vast computational capability. Once the dream of a living neural network is achieved, the possibilities are staggering. Evolution has shaped the mind of each species in unique ways, providing a baseline programming that artificial intelligence from the ground up could never hope to match. For example, Krogan mental abilities are evolved toward war and conquest, or Solarians are adapted to complex scientific considerations. The possibilities are limited only by the species we find. Further, by wielding control over multiple subjects in parallel, we can unleash awesome computing potential unrivaled in the history of technology. Imagine what linking 1 million Asari minds together could accomplish. I wonder if they could use it on the Ket. That would be interesting. We've located the perfect site for experimentation on live test subjects. Kadara's Badlands offer unsupervised access to unwitting test subjects free from any lawful or ethical constraints. We've managed to gain ourselves banished to the territory and smuggled our equipment out. We've gathered test subjects from several species in a single location and will commence Phase 1 testing immediately.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
Ease victim situation.
Try to make things easier on those people.
Ruined it. Those people are no good to us now.
Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
Very interesting side quest. Yeah, a little bit of mind control. It's kind of interesting to see that they included some stuff from Cerberus in here. Because it was theorized that the initiative was actually partially funded by Cerberus itself, so... Oh, come on. go. Anything up here? Oh yeah. Transmitter. Alright. Continuing on. We are... looks like we have to go back now. At least just back around to get to here. I don't think we can... Oh, actually, we might be able to make it up this hill. Up and over. Let's find out.
Who taught you to shoot, Harper? Your stance is all over the place.
It's a Karita stance. Classic for Asari commandos, but it's not for everyone. A Krogan, for example, would look like a whale trying to dance ballet.
Better than looking like a Solarian tied to a ceiling fan. That was fun.
So they're shooting at each other. We'll just kind of let them do that.
Shield boost enabled.
Oh. Oh gosh, dang it. How many guys do we have in here?
That's that. We got company.
I killed everybody in there. Still no ammo though. Ugh. Alright, what is this place? Why is there nothing in here? Interesting. Okay then.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Nice work.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Alright, so there's only one other thing. I came all the way down here for this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fight. Alright.
Between the eyes.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 guys. Oh, what is going on? They glitched out over here.
Bolstering all shields.
This
My
is
sensors read an outlaw weapon
weird.
cache nearby. I suggest scanning for information.
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
With more data, I can triangulate the source.
The pilot was likely Turian. Okay. So we're finding crash site stuff that belongs to Turian ships.
Look at Kadara Port up there. It's like the exiles are playing King of the Mountain.
I think you mean Queen of the Mountain.
Alright, this is where I'm supposed to go? Yep, this is where I'm supposed to go. Over here to the end.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful. Hostiles ahead!
Bolstering all shields. Nice headshot.
Oh my gosh. Get out of my way. What are you doing, Drak?
Giving shield assist.
I think that's it.
Need an assist. Great shot.
My sensors read an outlaw weapon cache nearby. I suggest
Sam, where are these weapons supposed to go?
I have a nav point that could be the source. Adding it to your map.
This is where the nav point led us? A terminal?
It's a data pad, not a terminal. Shipping notice. Got almost all the weapon caches accounted for. I'll forward them to your camp as soon as I have the manpower for it. Not sure you need all this for one weakling colony, but it's your choice. Prodromos won't know what hit them. What? They'll be dead before they can lift a finger. I envy the loot you'll score from that one. Let me know when you get back from Eos. That's not
All
cool.
these supplies. They're going to attack Eos. Sam, how do we stop them?
I can trace the message to its source. It may lead you to the attacker's camp.
Alright, so that's further up there. Okay. So go over there next. How dare you attack the colony that I started? New house. Or house near the slums was cleared out again. I'll check it out tonight. Gotta be something useful around. I've only got 34 protein rations left. Oh, hey there, buddy.
No gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble. Wait, you don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I don't want trouble either. I'm from the Nexus.
I figured, but you can never be too careful. Outcast, collective, they'll all shoot you for the lint in your pocket.
Just how dangerous is the water anyway?
Very, unless it's purified. The Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal stuff. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit. Smells, too.
Appetizing.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you, makes you wish it did.
Which team are you batting for? Outcasts or Collective?
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. He died in the uprising. By the time I had a change of heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down and not take sides. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
You get a lot of Ket out here?
Not many. Sloan saw to that when we first arrived. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Stay safe out here.
Yeah, safe.
Oh, whoa, what's this? Large amount of protein powder. Dude, this guy's got food for days. Actually weeks, but still. What's around here? Oh my gosh. This thing's so hard to control.
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside. And alive.
Either way, Warden said to prep for a fight.
Don't think they're gonna invite us in for coffee?
Ow. Oh! I believe I can fly. And down he goes. Alright. We're writing that time down. Oh, I should probably make sure I don't die first. What time are we at? 3:46. Alright. Did you see that one, Fear Factor? I had another guy go flying again. You did see it? Nice. Okay. Where's dead body go? There it is. Does he have anything on him? Nope. Oh, and his leg. Oh, there it is.
Bolstering all shields.
Looks like outlaws.
I'll take you apart.
All right, let's find Remy.
Oh yeah, sniper rifle too. Nice. Alright, so hopefully the person I came here to look for isn't dead, because that would kind of suck. And oh, dear Lordy Jesus. Oh my gosh. They had a field day in here with these people.
Moving out.
Some of the victim's organs are missing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get to you in a second, lady. I'm trying to figure out what kind of black market kidney stealing deal they've got going on over here.
Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port, he sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Alright, sounds good, man. I'm just gonna finish this last nav point down here, and then I was gonna call it quits for the night as well.
Here they come! 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 Here they come
Pathfinder, we're approaching the outlaw camp indicated in the terminal.
What
I
would-
detect explosive materials.
What is going on? This does not look good.
Hydra! Hostiles ahead!
Oh, that's not going to do anything. Ow.
There's the ship. We need to take it out.
Shooting the fuel source will ignite the shuttle, Pathfinder.
Alright, so we finished off the shuttle. Okay, lady.
Hydra spotted!
Looks like outlaws.
Oop. Oh, okay. Don't stand next to it when it blows up.
Outlaws.
Okay, what else we got here? Come on, poke your head back up. Whew. Okay, well, unfortunately I didn't get a scan of the Hydra in, which kind of sucks. See what scannable material we have around here, though. point of this place? Is there just this tiny room? Alright, well, I think that's it for the night then. Did pretty good. This.
Enemies!
Good one.
And he's done for. Alright. That works. Alright. So that's it then. Except for this thing. Because I need to scan like 50 bajillion of these. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Ugh. Hopefully your Halo games went well. Even though apparently Breakout kind of sucked, but what can you do? It's 343. Yeah, I still don't know where the first Hydra went though, because I didn't kill it, so I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared. Yeah, and then I'll also have that that new clip put up of that guy going flying. Probably in like 20 minutes or so, but you'll probably be in bed by then. But so, all right. Well, thanks for staying. Oh, you switched to GTA. All right, sounds good, man. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on Wednesday if you're free. So same time, 8 o'clock my time. Mondays and Wednesdays. So, all right. See you later, man. Have a good one. I'll check out your end screen, your clip that you made too.